Tonight on Game Night, Nikki, Lincoln, Mike, and myself, Dave, are going to play Majesty for the Realm, a game for 2 to 4 players, published by Z-Man Games and designed by Marc André. So let's compete for the crown!
Hey, Dave.
Yes, Lincoln?
Will you teach us Majesty for the Realm?
Yes, I will. In Majesty for the Realm, we each have a realm.
There we go.
And the game takes place over 12 turns. And at the end of 12 turns, we shall see which one of us is victorious.
No.
By having the most points.
Okay.
That's what these are, by the way. These coins that look like coins, they're basically just points. You don't actually spend them on anything. So, we all have the same identical realms. They are in order. They are in numerical order down here. They need to be in this order. The mill, the brewery, the cottage, the guardhouse, the barracks, the inn, the castle, and the infirmary. All right? And we have this array of citizens in front of us that we will use to ask for our help and aid. On your turn, you are going to take one of these cards. Like a lot of games that you played, this card is free. These cards aren't. We all start with these 5 meeples, and you use them to move up the line to buy the cards you want, or to draft them. So if I did that, I would be able to draft this. And that would be able to, I would draft that. And as you might expect, after you draft a card and place it, these all slide down, new card comes in, any card that has meeples on it already, go to you when you take the card. All right?
Okay.
And I'll explain more about that. So let's talk about what these cards are and what they do when you place them there. Every time you draft a card, you are going to place it under its appropriate building. For example, this is a miller, and the miller goes in the mill. All right?
Makes sense.
This is, I don't know, a queen of some sort, or and she goes in the castle. All right? The brewers go here in the brewery.
Okay.
When you play a card, it activates everything on that card from the top down.
Okay.
So, I'm going to explain each of these for you in order. The mill. When you play a card in the mill, for every card you have in the mill, including the one you just played, you get 2 victory points, also known as 2 coins. Okay? When you play a brewery in the brewery, for every brewer in your brewery, including the one you just played, you get 2 victory points and a meeple. Additionally, all players that have at least 1 person in the mill gets 2 victory points.
Okay.
That can also be you. Okay? In the cottage, the first thing you see this little sign that says heal top card. That happens first. It won't happen for a while, so I'll come back to it in a second. And then, for all the cards in these 3 buildings, in the mill or the brewer or the cottage, you get 2 points. The guardhouse.
2 points if you have all 3.
No. For all the cards in those 3 buildings, add up all these cards.
Oh, wow.
So if you have 2 here and 1 here and 2 here, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times 2 is 10.
Wow.
Yep.
It is times 2?
Yep.
It's weird that they show it that way.
No, it's this plus this plus this. You get 2 for all of them.
That doesn't look...
It does say per. See? Per.
I see what you're saying, Lincoln. It's a little misleading, but it is per card rather than sets.
Guardhouse. The first thing that happens when you place a guard in the guardhouse is this defend action, which is actually not an action, and again, I'll explain that later. But for every guard or knight you have in the barracks, or whatever you have at the inn. What do you have at the inn? This guy. Innkeeper, I guess.
Yeah.
Innkeeper at the inn. You get 2 points.
Same thing.
Okay.
In the barracks, there's the attack action. I'll explain that in a second. And then for every knight you have in the barracks, 3 points. For every innkeeper, 4 points, plus all players who have at least 1 brewery get 3. Now that's not per. Same thing for here. The mill and the brewery here are not per. This is just a flat 2. This is a flat 3 no matter how many cards you have.
Okay.
All right? In the castle, you get 5 plus a meeple for every one of those you place. And at the end of the game, for every card you have in the infirmary, you will lose a point. All right?
Okay.
So we're going to basically keep taking these cards, and this will be essentially the whole game. And then at the end of the game, we will subtract a point for every card you have in the infirmary, and we will award Majority bonuses based on these numbers down here, which are just straight up 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and 16.
Oh,
Ties
okay.
are friendly.
Neat.
And there will probably be a bunch of ties. Because you're
All right.
only going to place 12 cards down here total. There is also one more bit of endgame bonus scoring, and it's huge. And that is, for every building that you have a card under, you get that number squared. So if you have 6 different citizens, that's 36 points.
Okay.
And if you add a 7th, that takes you from 36 to 49.
Oh.
It's that number squared.
What about the infirmary?
Infirmary doesn't count.
Okay.
Okay.
So you only have 12 cards to do that.
Right.
So you're balancing that versus the majority bonuses. All right. Talking now about the actions. If you place a knight in the barracks, you are attacking all other players. This is not optional, it is mandatory when you do it. It's a really simple attack for all the other players, for each player individually, as long as they have equal or more guards than you have knights, then they have defended your attack, and nothing happens to them. If they have fewer guards than your knights, then the attack succeeds, and they lose one of their leftmost cards. So if you have someone in the mill, you will lose that person in the mill. If you have no one in the mill and someone in the brewer, you will lose that brewer.
Okay.
All right? That card goes face down in your infirmary. And if you get another one and you lose, that stacks on top of that. So when you play a card here in the cottage, you are healing that top card. You basically
Okay.
take whatever the top card is on your infirmary and you replay it wherever you want to. It does not trigger the action.
Oh,
It just
brings it
comes
in.
back. Some cards, like this one, that Nikki will have an option on, can be played in 2 different places. When you play it there, it is there for the rest of the game. It does not move. But if this got attacked and it went here, when you heal it, you are allowed to place it in either of these 2
Nice.
places,
Oh, okay.
depending on where you want.
Interesting.
All right?
Interesting.
You will throughout the game potentially gain more meeples than you have slots for. If I had 2 empty slots here and I gained 3 meeples, I'm going to fill my card, and then I'm going to keep my spare meeple off to the side. And at the end of my turn, I essentially sell back any excess of 5 meeples for a victory point each.
Okay.
So extra meeples are essentially a point. That is the entire game.
Okay.
Other than as I said, we randomly drew these meeple cards. Nikki's has the knight on it, which makes her the start player.
Dun,
Okay.
dun, dun.
It's got a built-in random start player mechanism thing.
Smart.
I'm just going to take the first one, right? I don't have to put a
Nope,
I'm not-
You can take whatever you want, but that one's free.
betting on it
Yep.
or anything.
And where do you want to put it?
I am going to do for the inn.
You think so?
All right. So for every innkeeper, you get 4 points.
Yeah, or if I put it on.
If you do that, you
The
get 5
castle
points plus
lady.
another point because you haven't even spent. You can't use it.
Oh, it would be off to the side,
Yeah.
right?
So it'd be 6 points for just placing that.
Okay, I'll do that instead.
All right.
So I,
would
take
say
it.
I would say take a 5, but there are no 5s.
Weird.
Yeah. You get that and a meeple. You have a pile of meeples over there.
Okay.
And it's the end of your turn. You have 1 too many meeples, so you sell that for a point.
A point. Okay.
And these all slide down, and it's Lincoln's turn. Hey, there's a knight.
A knight. Knigget. So the knights go in the barracks?
Yep.
That's blue?
Oh,
So
that's
that's a
not a knight. That's a
guardhouse?
guard. You're right. I'm talking. That's not a knight. I apologize. There's a guard.
It looks like
My bad.
No, it's got the shield.
Yep.
It's the guard.
It's the guard. It's my mistake.
I'm going to take the mill,
Sure.
get 2, big
you
old
go.
2 points.
There you go.
You don't want to give me a 2?
Fine, take a 2.
Well, I'm just saying, might as well save the ones if you need them.
Okay. I'm going to take a castle.
Yeah, no
So I'll
kidding.
take the little queen. So that's 5 plus 1. And then
Another
sell
9 to
back for
6.
6. There you go. There's the.
Buzgif. These are no fun.
Yeah, they're fun.
6 for you.
No.
6 for you.
I get 2 points plus a meeple back, and Lincoln gets 2 points for having someone in the middle.
There you go.
Oh,
Thank
okay.
you, sir.
I'm doing
Welcome.
I'm shaking it up. There is a knight.
Do.
Well, this is very
Yes.
That's great.
yummy. So there we go.
You get 10 points and 2 meeples.
Because
and you
I've
get
got
and the meeple
2.
that was on here.
Well, she
Yeah.
already cashed
I
that
just
out.
put it.
Yep.
Okay.
But I'm going to get another meeple.
2 meeples. 10 points and 2
okay.
meeples.
So I have 3. So now I'm going to get 10 points plus
Yep, 13.
13,
points.
right? 3,
Yep.
and I turn these guys back in.
Yep. There you go. There you go. That was my goal. I was trying to hand the game to you.
Okay.
I want to hopefully have some stuff to. Well, who knows? Might want the guard, right? The guard, right? Let's just go for it. I have no idea what I'm doing. Okay.
So that gets you 2 points in a meeple,
Yep.
plus another 2 points for your person in the mill.
Okay, so meeple, give me 5 points. There is no 5s either?
Nope.
Wow.
There's 5. But you can trade up to a 10.
Not yet.
Let me slide down.
Okay, let's do that and take her.
Ooh, I like it.
What's the other card? Oh, so it's a dude without the helmet. Why would they change the icon for the dude for that?
I don't know. That's
Be
interesting.
interesting.
So I get 10, right?
And meeple.
And then 2 meeples.
Oh, 2 meeples.
Yeah.
So it's 12.
No, it's 11.
11.
Because he's going to fill that slot.
Yep.
Oh, I see. He used one.
And then I turn one back in.
Yep.
And I'll turn this back in for 2. There you go.
All right.
Go ahead.
All right. I guess I will take this guard
Guard.
and a meeple. That gets me 2 points. Plus 1 is 3. I am not scoring a lot yet, but I'm on my way. Or am I?
Sure. All right. I'll just start collecting
All right.
the lady here. So I get 2.
2 for every card that's here, here, or here. So in this case,
It's just 2.
Here you go. Here's 2.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Well, they're double-sided. You don't have to play them as knights,
Correct.
but you can.
Right, but it's likely that Mike might do it and then I get hit, right? I mean, it doesn't matter. Mike's going to do maybe the second one. I have no guard. Guard.
Regards.
Goodness. So I get 4 points if I do that.
You get 7 points if you do that.
What?
Played in keeper.
I do? Oh, it's for each. Oh, yeah, for the guy down there.
Yep.
Miller.
And you give me 3 points.
Yeah. You and I are both on the bottom of the barrel here.
So to speak with our brewers.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
So I get 4, 5, 6, 7, right?
Yep.
Here, just give me 10.
Okay. And I get 3. Let me slide down.
No, I'm going to go for Bill. There we go.
Take 2.
2. Just 2. I'm good. Okay, I'm going to turn these in. That's 10.
All right. Hey, Lincoln. Let's trade again, you and me. I will get 7 and you will get 3.
Okay.
So I'll put
Take
back
this
3 and
back.
take a 10. The end. And these slide down.
Okay. Take the
Mm-hmm.
queen.
You get 15 points and 3 meeples.
Okay. Thank you. And then
Those
3
go away.
meeples.
Yeah, we gave them to you.
Yep,
Oh,
I gave them
you've
to you.
put
Yep.
one in there.
Yep.
So then I get 2 for
There you go. There's 2.
that.
You get 2, 4, 6 for that.
Okay.
Because remember, the cottage
Yep.
scores 2 points for everything for the cottage and 2 its left.
Plus then that guy goes back for
Another-
1.
Okay.
Done.
Yep.
Let's take
Wow.
this guy.
Wow.
There we go. 2.
Yeah. Mike's not messing around.
Yeah, it's
There we go.
smart.
Mike's like, I don't want to mess around.
Do the
Doing
mess
the mess
around.
around. Yep.
I have 2 guys defending, but he's only 1 card.
Do I want that mill? Or do I want that brewer? I guess I want.
It's a good card.
But I'm going to take it as a brewer and not the other way around. So that gets me 4 points and 2 meeples. And then anyone with a... Yep, take 2. Lincoln, take 2. They gave you 2 points. Yep. And then I get 3 for that. And... Done. Here. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Done.
Yeah.
All right, Nikki.
Okay.
2 points plus 1 for the meeple is 3.
Plus 1.
There you go.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I should probably cash in some ones
That
here.
would be nice.
2, 3, 4. There's 5.
There is no 5.
I know.
fives.
I know. I was going to use
Give
some
me
of my
4.
2s
Give me 4. Yeah,
to
give me
make
4.
a 10. 2, 3, 4.
Take another 10.
Thank
you go.
you.
They're cheap.
All right, Lincoln.
Yeah.
I got one little bit of hesitation.
Well, they're kind of great, right? I mean, this would be great. I'm
Yeah.
getting across here.
Well,
Although all the purple are. I
if
don't
you
know how
want to
many there
spend 4
are.
meeples, go for it. It might be worth it.
Nah.
Hard decisions.
Well, it's only a couple. I only have one of the things up here, so it doesn't really add anything yet. So I'll do that.
Yep.
Gives me 2, 4, 5, 6,
It gives
7,
you,
8.
It gives you 4 points and 2 meeples plus 2 more points. And
So
then you
it's 8.
sell the meeples. Right.
And then
And then everyone but me gets 2. Here you go, Nikki.
For
For having someone in the mill.
person in the mill.
Yep.
oh,
God bless you, Mike. God bless you.
there we go.
I really need
So
one of
that's
those.
2 and a meatball. Mm-hmm. And then
And then everyone but me gets 2.
all right, so I get 4.
Here you go, Nikki.
Turn
Okay.
this back in. There's 10. Go ahead.
All right.
All right, there we go.
Finally getting someone in the mill.
Summon in the mill.
And for
With
that, I
the-
get 2
someone
plus
in the
1
mill
is
with
3. Done.
Okay.
That hurt.
Oh, 2 nights.
2 nights.
2 nights.
I'm
I
only
want to
gonna
draw
do-
2 nights.
Is there a reason for that? Oh,
I know. It's way down there.
yeah.
Wah, wah, wah.
Well, I mean, you can spend it, but oof.
Oof.
You know, does that mean that when someone else plays and it pays, I'm going to get...
No, you only still get 2.
All right.
And you're going to lose one of those when someone plays at night.
If they play them.
Well,
Okay.
they're going to have
They
to.
have to. They can't play it not as a night.
When they
So I
play
need
them.
2.
Okay?
Well, she loses 1. That's a good defense that she's just done.
Yeah.
Right, but this card is significantly better for
Right.
her, right?
Did
Maybe.
You
Not maybe.
get, did you get 2
It
points?
gives her, for one thing, it gives her another thing.
Yes.
No, you
You
get
get-
4
you
points.
get 4 points.
You get 2 for each.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Okay, well, I will take the knight, but
Yeah,
Yeah,
totally.
of course.
That was totally.
but it only gets me
I wasn't sure about it.
4 points, correct? That's the thing I'm saying. It's not necessarily a lot of points.
It protects you, and it just took your 16 points to 25 points for the end game for having variety.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's the other reason that that was a better card for her.
But he also had...
Take-
That's why I didn't take it, because he's getting points for the innkeeper. I don't have anything...
Yeah, in those things. That's
In
what I was
those
asking.
things.
Dave. That's what I was
understand.
saying.
There we go.
All right, you attack only Nikki.
Yeah.
Okay.
You get 3. You get 3 for that.
Okay, here we go.
And you lose your leftmost card.
Okay.
And it goes face down in your infirmary.
Sick lady.
Yep. And it can come back when you.
Heal with the
When you heal.
the green lady.
Oh, this is bad.
Right.
This is bad.
Take the knight.
I don't want the knight.
So don't take
What
the
do you
knight.
want? The brewer? No.
No, but I don't like you getting a second one. That's the problem.
Ba, ba, ba.
No, I'm gonna take that. And that gets me 2, 4, and 1 is 5. Hey, where are the 5s? Done.
So right now, if I attack, I hurt nobody.
Correct.
Correct,
Because everybody's guarded.
but you get 3 points.
Yeah.
And you are in the running for majority for it for the end of the game, and you get a different thing.
But there's a brewer right there.
Okay?
I'm taking the brewer.
Okay.
brewer. So I get 2 and a meeple
Yep.
and 2
Yep, and you get 2 plus everybody else gets 2.
plus another 2 for
Yep.
that.
She's gonna lose another dude though.
Yep. Did you get 2?
No, I'm sorry.
You took yours, right?
Yes, I did.
I'm taking this.
Just looking
2,
at what
4,
There wasn't
6,
one
I
for
know,
me
10.
to take.
Right.
Well, this, which doesn't hurt you, but
It's not going to defend
Hurt
an
anybody, but-
attack.
But it
Exactly.
defends you from being hit.
right now, yeah.
Sure, fine.
Okay.
So,
Nikki gets
ouch.
3. Yep, that goes face
my
down.
other
4
lady.
total.
You gonna spend it?
Yeah.
All right.
Deck.
Mike gets 6.
Ugh.
I lose this.
Ah,
You lose your leftmost
I
card.
didn't even get to use him. Boo. Okay.
Oh, don't worry, I have no guys left. Look
He
at
has
this.
no more meeples.
I gotta take some junky cards soon.
Do I care? Do I care about losing? That is the question. I'm just gonna take the free one. So,
It's freer than free. You get 1 for doing it.
yeah, 2, 4, 6 plus 3 meeples, and Mike and I also get 2 more, and then 1, 2. Wait,
You
did I
do
take the
too.
6? I
No,
didn't.
I don't have
brewer.
this.
I know I'm saying.
It's the
No, I didn't
Mill.
take the 6.
Mill.
And then 1, 2, 3, 4 plus 6 is 10. Done.
Well, I guess I got to take the knight. Because someone's going to take it and then I'm going to lose this lady. So,
Yep. Or you can take the guard.
guard.
But the guard's not going to help you if Mike gets a knight.
5. Because he'll have 3 knights.
Correct.
So, I'm behind on the guard
But
issue.
Mike currently has 0 meeples. So right now, Mike can only take this card,
Right.
Well,
depending on what it is on his
what's
turn.
left? Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
She's taking 2 cards. I mean, a knight's available to him if she just takes the first one.
Right. But she could take a knight, or she could play it as an innkeeper if she wants.
Right.
Although there's no reason to. You're just giving more points to us.
Well, yeah. 'cause
You would get
I'm-
4, but we would all get 3. Although it does give you a different one.
Well, Mike doesn't get 3.
No, it's 3 for the brewer.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's got to have beer at his inn.
the bin.
Mm-hmm.
I would take the knight.
Yeah. All right. So that sweetens that quite
Yeah.
a bit.
That's fine.
Attack.
And I get 3.
Mm-hmm. No, sorry. I'm sorry.
There you go.
I keep forgetting that's me.
And then I attack whoever can't, and everybody's defended, so I'm
Correct.
done.
Correct.
Do I even care? I guess I do.
He has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 cards. You're getting 5 more cards, Lincoln.
Correct. Shucks. It's terrible choices. I think I have to do that.
Wow.
I don't disagree. Okay, you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 points for that. So you're getting 2 each for the knights, plus 1. 2 each for the guards, plus 1 for the knight in your barracks, and the 1 for the innkeeper.
Okay. We'll take this.
Yup.
Okay. Get some meeples back, and then I get 4 points. Go ahead.
Wow. Now I almost have to take that knight, right? Because Nikki can take it and hit me. I mean, she
Yep.
can hit Mike too, but she
Yeah.
can also hit me. Well, look at that, Nikki. You're getting a brewer plus all kinds of exciting stuff on it. Or do I take the innkeeper? That's the question. Well, I'm definitely taking this. Let me see where I'm going to play it really quickly. It's probably best to play it here. Oh, look at all those innkeepers coming.
I know, so many.
All right, I'll do that.
Well, the innkeepers are good for you, right? You get 2 points for
Yeah,
every-
but this takes me from 16 to 25, assuming I don't lose this.
But I'm
So-
saying when people play innkeepers, you get a bunch of points because you have 3.
No, it's not per. It's just 3.
Oh, okay. Shucks.
It's just having 1.
Okay.
All right,
So,
Nikki.
I
Sorry,
get hit.
Nikki.
You get hit
You're
for what?
attacking.
Oh, I'm sorry,
He's
Nikki.
attacking. I get
Yeah.
hit.
Yeah.
Yep.
Now do I have to have a green lady? Get a green lady in order
Yes.
to
Yes.
heal?
Yes.
That's fantastic.
And you take the top one, which sucks.
in this
Which
case
would be
would
the
be
green
The
lady.
green one.
Doesn't that suck? Because then she's got the majority in that. That could be worth 12 points at the end of the game.
Well, I can't even get to
No,
anything. So I take the first one.
I would.
1, 2, 3. Brewer.
All right, you get 2 plus
You get
1 is
2
3.
and another one.
Which
And Mike and I get 2.
So
What do you need?
I need 4.
Okie doke. There you go.
4 total?
Yeah,
Oh,
2
2
for the
plus
thing,
2,
2
yeah.
for the measles.
I think I should take the purple.
it's good.
Yep, it gets you the whole thing.
No, I'm still missing the middle.
Oh, take 5 and a meeple. Here, here's
meeple.
5, sorry.
Stupid.
all
Where are the
up there.
5s?
I know, 5s would really help.
Look at this. 1, 2,
Oh my gosh.
3, and that.
Wow.
Wow.
So I get 15 and 3 meeples.
Yep.
Here's this.
That's pretty good.
And then 15. Where's the 5? Maybe I'll make some changes in a second.
Well, how can I not take that?
2, 4, 6.
pretty-
Although this is the dilemma of the game, right? The balance between.
2, 3, 4, 5.
We'll do that.
Okay.
If you have a brewer, you get 3. You have 1. You have 1. You have 1. So all you
Okay.
guys get 3. Here's 3 for you.
Thank you.
All right.
Thanks.
In the meantime, I'm going to score 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. And those go away. So 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. I will take 20.
They're small.
And these slide down. Oh, good Lord, sorry. 2 on that one and 1 on that one.
Yeah.
Look at that, it's exciting. Oh, look at all these guards coming up.
Now.
Guards.
1, 2, 3,
You want to heal?
4. I think I want a guard.
What?
What's the point of healing if someone? Well, there's no bad guys coming yet.
Here's the thing. A guard, you need 2 guards to be helped
Yeah,
now.
I know. Thought I'd get one now, but I can wait for it to slide down, I think,
think
because
so.
there's no more
Yeah, I think so.
knights coming.
Yet.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
You
here.
just take, you
Yes.
just
Okay.
take, right.
So here we go. That one, I'm taking this one.
Okay.
That fills my spot.
Yep.
I'm healing.
Okay, that happens first. The heal happens first. So Go
Okay.
ahead.
So I
Yep.
get another healer
Yep.
back.
Yep.
Does that heal again?
No, because it doesn't activate, but it
Right.
does get her an extra 2. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You get 6 for
6.
that.
Okay.
There you go.
Thank you.
And they slide down.
Oh. Oh. Little witchcraft.
Yeah, it looks like I gotta take to do this because I don't see a green person.
There might not be one in the 2 stack.
Just so you see. 5.
Yep.
Wow.
So I get
Heal first. Top down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times 2 is 10.
okay.
Okay.
That was easy, since there are actually 10s in the game. Look at all those meeples.
Look at
That galls me to no end.
Yeah.
Well, I would have loved to have taken him, but I
Galls me
just
to no
couldn't.
end, Mike.
Okay.
I get
So
it.
Ooh, there's an 8.
So I get 4 for this.
Yep.
And then I got one of these. That's 3 more, so that's 7. 8, 9. I'll turn it 1 for 10. All right. Who else has a brewer?
Me.
Everybody has a brewer.
So everyone else
3
gets
to everybody.
3. Here, let's go back.
Thanks.
Go ahead.
Here's 3 for you, Nikki.
Why is it 3?
Because you have a brewer, because he played an innkeeper.
Oh, an innkeeper. Okay.
Yep. Well, well, well. Who's going to take that knight? That's the question.
could.
Oh, no.
You have 5 meeples.
I would hit you and Nikki, right? I don't care. I'm going to do this. Because that brings this back.
Yeah.
And then I can lose it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times 2 is 12. And that's it, right?
Mm-hmm.
4 knights.
Jeez. Okay. Not a question.
The guard doesn't help you,
I need to start.
okay?
I feel.
Why does the guard not help her?
Because
Anybody will be doing 2.
anyone who takes a knight has more than she does, and
Right.
she'll just lose this.
Right. What can she do though?
She can take a knight and hit first, just to stop people getting it. She can buy a second brewer, so that when she loses a brewer, she doesn't really lose it. She could get another one of these and heal whatever this is,
Which will be a mill.
even though she's going to lose it again. But at least she could.
I think it's a mill. It might be a brewer.
I feel like I need to start getting
Okay.
these guys.
Okay,
So get your points.
you get for that.
2.
Nope, 4, because that counts
Oh,
too.
okay.
Here's 4.
Ooh.
Don't have the stuff for it, so I'll take that.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times 2 is 10. Of course, those knights don't have to be knights.
Mm-hmm.
Mike says, I am just going to go for it.
I don't blame you.
So it's 20
Yep.
and 4 guys. 4 meeples back.
Yep.
So 24. Oh no, you
Nope,
need the
he
dudes.
comes back.
Give that man 20.
There we go. I'm going to be attacked a little bit. I know that.
Wow. Well, that's yours if you want it. Do I
got
Do I care
4
about
queens.
the brewer?
I know.
4 queens.
Do I care about that? I could take the guard. I guess that would.
Guard.
I guess that would finally
We're
protect
guards.
me. That would mean only Mike could hit me if I did that.
I don't want you to take their guard.
I'm gonna do it.
Wow.
Of course you are.
It's good for me.
Or you should take the healer.
I could take
Or
that.
this. Yeah.
That gets me.
Yeah, you
1,
could do that
2,
totally.
3,
It stops
it
4,
from
5
happening.
times
Stops it
2
from
is
happening.
10.
It looks like you might be lucky too. if
Taking
that's
what,
the case.
this?
Yeah.
It stops it from happening.
Yes.
Yep.
Yep.
So, 1, 2,
Yep.
that one,
Yep.
and I'm taking it as a.
She's gonna take the old
Yeah.
shoe buckler, dude.
Oh, you're letting Mike off though.
Do I want to do that, or do I want to do it as an attack,
Attack!
or get me
You
3?
could hit Mike. It'd get you 6 actually.
Yeah, I should do it as an attack.
Attack. Ow.
It hits just Mike.
Okay.
And you get-
I get.
6.
Do I get, or I have 2 now?
Yeah, so 3 per.
6.
So give me 4, and then take a 10.
Do you want 4? You
Yes,
can
please.
have 4.
Thank you. Take a 10, please.
Okay.
Okay.
Sorry, Lincoln.
Oh.
Look at
How
all
many
that.
meeples you have?
None.
No, I don't know.
Well, I'll take. I can only do this, so that is what I will take.
It gets you. In addition to getting you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 12 points, it also gets you majority. Here's 2. For now, anyway. Although, no, it probably guarantees it since ties are
It's
friendly.
12 points. You said?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh. Game. Oh.
Oh, yes.
Wow, we're out of ones too. If you guys have.
Oh, yeah. I can do.
I don't have any ones. Well, the choice is... No, I think that's the right play.
Can you give her the?
Yeah, yes. That's the right play.
Boom!
Attack!
You suck.
I know I do.
I lose this.
You lose 2, Nikki.
I do.
No, she loses this.
Oh, really?
Just your leftmost card.
Oh, you only lose 1 even if there's.
Yeah.
Okay, that's good.
Oh, good for me.
That's good for me. I took the last night.
Oh, that sucks.
That's awesome.
You suck.
Let me give some 2s back. I'll
Okay.
take a 10.
Okay. All right, I'm getting 2 of these cards. Oh. I don't get 2 more of these because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. This is my 12th. You have 12, right? Because you were the start player. Okay,
All right.
well, which one do I care about? I guess brewer. I don't care about that. I can't get to here. I don't have enough meeples.
Sorry.
No, the meeple pain. The meeple pain. I guess I might as well do that. Hey, if you've got
2.
A mill person.
yeah, and I get 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11.
What?
Plus 1 more, please. 12, 13, 14. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20,
There's 10.
30, 40, 50. Can I have a 50, please? Oops, sorry, Nick. And then these go away. And that is the game.
Okay.
So, now for bonuses. Who has the most of these? Wow. Mike and
Really
I.
tie.
So we each get 10.
Yeah, I did.
I have the most of these. I have the most in the brewery. Lincoln has the
Lincoln.
most in the cottage, so you get 12. Okay. The most guards is also Lincoln, so you get 13. The most knights is Mike,
14.
14. The most in the inns is me for 15. All right.
There, makes a change. Here we go.
5,
There's 100.
10, 15. Castle is clearly Mike
Yeah.
for 16.
For the 5s.
All right. I have 1 card here, so I lose 1.
I lose 1.
Nikki, you
I'm
lose
gonna need
4.
change
Okay.
for a
Give it
10, I
10, yep.
guess.
Okay, here's 6.
And
And then here comes the big scoring. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 36, right? Also known as 56 if I put that back. 1, 2, 3, 4 is 16.
I take
Also known as
16.
20. Take 20. I'm taking 4 away from you.
Okay.
Lincoln, you have all 7.
Yeah.
49. So put back 1 and take 50. And Mike, you have 6.
36.
36.
38. 40. 50.
All right.
50.
Well, throw in a
50.
Oh wait, hold on.
Thank you, Lincoln.
Sorry.
It's okay.
And that's it.
Okay.
Add it up.
There's that.
Yeah. You and me both, kid. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10.
Ooh, it's close.
172 for me. What do you have, Nikki?
94.
All right. These guys have the big scores.
I have 187.
And I have 182.
Wow.
Wow.
What? Wow.
Wow. I thought you were way ahead of me, more than that.
Nope.
Nicely done, gentlemen. So you won, right?
Yeah.
Yep. Lincoln won.
Good job, Lincoln.
I'm sorry that I didn't notice the 12 cards till my turn.
Yeah, it doesn't change anything. No.
It might have made your last turns different if you knew it was your last turn.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, not that you couldn't have also counted your cards, but I felt like that was on me and I didn't do it. So I
Yeah,
apologize.
but we
for that.
should be counting
It's
it
okay.
anyway.
Sure.
I think I took a queen anyway.
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was huge.
Well,
Well, maybe I should have taken a cottage.
What do you think,
I
Nick?
don't know. I mean, I could have tied with you for queens, and then
Oh.
Which you both would have
So we
scored.
both scored.
yeah.
right, but you wouldn't have lost any points.
Correct.
Although
Right.
you gained 24 points by taking that queen. Well, plus the meeples you lost.
Right.
You gained basically 20 points.
Yeah. This
That's
one
not a 20-point move.
No, it's only a 9-point move, right?
Plus whatever it scores for itself.
Couple more.
Anyway, I'm sorry.
No, I was just asking Nikki what she thinks.
What do you think, Nick?
It's faster paced than I initially thought it was going to be. I mean, we moved along quickly.
Yeah, there's not a lot of thinking.
I like the stair stepping. It's neat. I've personally felt like since I lost out on doing the guards,
Yeah.
there was no catching up, and there was no way to fix that problem, and no way to go
Yeah, because
around
you can't spend
it.
too much effort to heal.
Exactly.
Right.
So that was a little annoying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then to have it all count against me. I mean, I knew it was coming.
Yeah.
But I couldn't protect myself, and I had to wait for her to come up to get, and it's only one per, so I don't know. That might just be a first time playing it mistake.
Absolutely.
No, I don't think it's a mistake. I think the guards, if they come, it depends on the order between the guards and the knights.
Yeah.
It depends on the order. And I think what happened was that we all got knights, or all got guards. You didn't get one, and then the knights came out. It's just,
Yeah.
I think that's a little randomness, and I don't like that.
Okay.
I think.
Well,
I think
I-
Nick-
Well, it's a card drafting
But-
game. There's
Yeah,
always
and
going to
it's
be
super
randomness.
fast. I don't think it's...
but I'm
yeah.
talking about the part between the guards and the knights.
Yeah?
That's what I'm talking about. Because everything else is positive. This is negative, right?
Yeah.
And I don't think Nikki had a chance to defend against.
Well, she passed up that early guard, and if she doesn't do that, then
Yeah, she passed up, which I took, correct?
Right,
Yeah.
yeah.
That would have changed
For
her
one
fortune.
meatball.
Then you
For one
Then
meatball.
you would have been
wouldn't-
getting
Of
hit.
course.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
know.
but he ended up with 3 guards, so it wasn't
Right.
like he
But he
needed
had-
that guard.
Hold on, but he had 3 guards later. Yeah, they're all in 2s later in the game.
Well, one
Right,
wasn't-
but
yeah.
I think most, let's just look. I think most of the knights are in the 2s.
Well-
No, your knights.
Oh, really?
Oh, knights. Oh,
No, there's a couple in the
There- I
ones.
got a
but-
one in the
well,
one.
I guess they're,
One.
but they're mostly in the
That's
2s.
a one that I took that I chose the
Yeah.
innkeeper just because I was hoping
I don't know.
to...
Well, knowing that
Right.
I the next time I play,
Right.
and I would play it again, I would worry about defending myself
Right.
quickly before I got like the brewer and the miller, and then I was just going for the
Well,
queens.
you
which
guys both were
I
going for
still
that,
don't
which-
think is a bad thing.
No,
but-
it was some points for sure.
You
It
know.
just didn't translate as well as I
Sure.
thought it was.
You gotta
'cause I
be
thought, holy cow.
protected.
And
clearly.
The only thing is it's only 6 points difference between this and this for majority.
Correct.
So it's not. I almost feel like you don't want to spend a ton of time worrying about majority as long as you can at least tie in a few.
Did you take the 10 points for this majority? I don't think you did.
No, I think you handed it to me.
Yeah.
Did you?
Yeah, because all 3 of us had it.
Okay.
You said Mike and me, but I saw that I had it and took it.
Okay,
yeah,
great.
yeah.
Great.
I watched.
No, I had
them.
197. No.
I watched it because you
Crush
did
us.
say
Yeah.
Mike and
Yeah.
me myself, and
And I was like, why am
saw
I not in
Lin-
this?
and I
10
was
points
like,
for Lincoln.
I saw Lincoln
Hey,
grab it.
speaking of ending a story, this iconography here down here is a little weird. It has all these little
little
symbols.
flags?
Yeah,
Yeah.
It's really confusing. I didn't know what it really meant, and it's confusing for
I
sure.
think it just wants you to know that this number down here is for the endgame majority bonus.
Yeah, but
That's
this,
how I-
like, this is game
5
in
or
only.
6 banners, whatever it is, all the banners /10. It's a weird.
It's a little pipe.
Yeah,
but
it is weird.
It says game in only. Why don't they use the same iconography here? They really missed that. This is the miss here because they could use an icon here and the same icon here.
Well, game end only means that you're not losing.
A point every time.
It means every
place
time you
it.
put a card there, it doesn't count against you.
I know, but you could have used the same icon
Right.
for game end.
I don't disagree. The graphics are sort of just okay.
I mean, it looks nice.
Yeah.
I like the characters. It's fun. I like this.
Oh.
I feel it's a little pastel-y, but then it'd be
I understood
hyper-realistic.
all the
super-
icon
Oh,
Yeah.
except that bottom one, because to me, when I see that,
Well, I
think it
question-
means rainbow, like have one of everything.
Yeah.
yeah. I think the other thing is that they should have had the names of the characters on
Yeah.
here. This should be the queen, right?
I see what you're saying. So
Right.
you know what you're getting.
Yeah, I keep forgetting that this is the guards, not the knights.
Yeah.
Right.
Forget what that lady
I
is.
see
Well,
what you're
because
Is
they're
saying.
in
she big
armor.
red?
But the knights are also in armor.
Wheat, the
It's
wheat
just interesting
Miller,
that the guard
they're
has
millers.
the helmet.
It should have the
Right.
name of the
Well,
building.
mine does. One
along-
does and one doesn't.
I know. But that was what was confusing initially. I'm like, really? The blue? And then you had mistaken it.
But they're
Mine has-
doing it with color.
No, let me
Yep.
see that.
You
Of course. Let me
see,
see your
so-
buried knight.
Oh, which one?
You're buried.
No, it's a
Knight.
one different helmet.
Ah,
It's a special
He's a very
one.
fancy.
he's a senior knight.
I do appreciate that, even though it doesn't quite matter to me in this game
Oh, the
because the
different
game
art?
is so light. Yeah, I do appreciate when you have something that's essentially all the same, that there's some slight variance to them.
Right.
Well, notice that she doesn't seem to have a ton of variance. She has
She
a different
doesn't.
expression slightly.
She's
The-
got
the-
a crow on her shoulder.
looks creepy.
In some,
Yeah.
and doesn't have a
Oh,
crow.
okay. There's a crow.
Okay.
Yeah, I've got a crow there.
And the miller has a hat
I got a crow.
sometimes and doesn't have a hat.
oh, these
doing
both
Peter
have
Pan.
crows. Yeah.
Eh.
Yeah, I enjoy it.
No. And on the theming and like I don't.
For me, I have a small nit, and that is to pick that for a game that is in fact pretty fast. A, give us $5 coins, but more importantly, B, there's a lot of little bookkeeping in this game that bugs me.
It does seem like a lot of transactions happening.
Now, granted, I was sort of keeping track for all of us, but it's just it's weird to think like you got to pay attention. If I play a brewer, that means you get 2 coins if you have a thing.
Well, I think that means that it's not solo.
Right.
You're paying attention to what's going on in the other plays.
Right. It's interaction.
Yeah.
It's part of the interaction.
Solitary,
game.
yeah.
I think that's good.
It takes you
Agreed.
out of that, which this game could easily be.
Yeah, especially since it's so quick. It's like boom, boom, boom. You know, you're looking, but you see and you're hoping, hey, maybe that's one reason to have those things in there. It encourages you to do that.
I guess maybe because I took it upon myself for purposes of the show, right, to constantly be up on that.
Yeah, but
God forbid, I probably missed one somewhere along the way
okay.
anyway.
It didn't bother me, but the transaction stuff did not bother me at all.
Okay.
Yeah, I like the microtransaction thing. I think it's really cool. It's just crazy how complicated. It's not really complicated, but I mean, the permutations are odd that you have to start. Oh, okay, wow, this is going to do this. And, that was why I was choosing things. I was like, well, I want to try to maximize what I'm going to get by making that placement. And if I place that now without those things being there, it's kind of a drag.
Yeah.
Right.
I like the meeples for using it to pass by.
Yeah,
You have
yes.
to be careful you don't use
I like
too many of them.
that, too. We had another game where that was like that recently.
Yeah.
We were
The
excited
random
about it.
card draw
Was it,
was the start.
That was a good
Was
idea.
it Scythe, maybe?
Scythe.
Yeah.
Because you did things, then you'd flip them over?
Yeah,
Oh,
something
yeah.
like
No,
that.
not Scythe, because
I thought there was something that you
it
took.
was something else. You're right. There were these little circles.
I thought we just like drew a card out, and then and then that one person had it that was going to be the
Maybe,
star.
but
it
remember
was
there was a game we
Scythe.
had where there's little circles and everyone got circled and then you all flipped them over and one
That might
like
be
had a
whatever it is.
star or a
Yeah,
shield or
that
something.
might be. I
don't
like
know.
that kind of
Was
thing.
that,
though.
I think it was Century Spice
Yes.
Road.
Yeah.
Century Spice Road with the
Cool.
little.
Yep.
Yes, because the caravans, everyone has the little caravan
Yeah.
card, but one of them, because it was the same
One
thing.
of
it was
them is
a
like
card.
a start.
We didn't talk about the B-sides, so there's B-side in every of these.
Okay.
They're like more complicated, essentially. So,
So the one thing that we're like just talking about that is like going to make it even more complicated.
Well, for one thing, if you look, you'll see that the bonuses are different. So the middle
Oh,
ones,
wow.
the guards and the barracks, those bonuses are lower than the mill on the end, which is the second highest, and then of course the castle at the end. But this pays.
Ooh, -2 for the infirmary.
Yep.
Hey, so what's the end, Dave?
Okay, so for every innkeeper you have,
Yep.
you look at your realm
Yep.
and you find where you have the most cards.
Okay.
So in my case, let's say I place this.
And then you got the
I have 4 brewers.
Right. So you get.
So each of these guys scores 4 times 2.
What?
So this would score 8 and this would score 8.
Wow.
That would give me 16 points for just playing.
Okay.
Pretty good.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that would be for Mike too, right? With his queen or whatever, court.
If you had 4 of something.
Yeah.
And had innkeepers. I wonder if this pushes you more towards the not trying to get all 7.
So I wasn't that far ahead of Mike, but what do you think about this multiplier thing?
I think that worked for you. Interestingly enough, I was doing kind of just a rough math, not the actual math. But while you guys were talking, I thought, what if I had gotten this castle? So I didn't have enough meeples, but instead of 36, I would have had 49, which is 13 points. So I would have had 13 points instead of what I got. But, and you don't even spend meeples, right? So
But
meeples.
you get an additional 6.
Oh, you're right. Well, hang on. It would be this size. I'd get 5 and a meeple for. You're right. So I wouldn't get 6 because the meeple would go here. I'd have to spend meeples to get there.
Right.
So I would get 18 points.
Right. Wasn't that what you got with the brewer?
Yeah, it was. That's it. It was an exact break even. I didn't even think about it. I mean, these aren't worth anything at the end of the game, so you almost do want to spend them near the end. But yeah, that extra having 7 instead of 6, which seems like 13 points is a lot of points, but this. No one else had 3 brewers, right? So it wasn't like I was stealing a majority from
But
somebody.
I think it's the differential.
Right.
You have to see what other people are doing and where you're in consideration. And all points are public, so you could do a little bit of math.
Well, the
at
fact
end.
that these are that these are friendly
Yeah.
makes it a little less
That helped you
painful.
tremendously because the fact that we all, like, if I could have gotten a second one of these,
Yeah.
like instead of getting this brewer at the end, if I get a second mill, I actually probably beat you guys.
What were you at, 72? 172?
Yeah. Maybe.
Possibly.
I mean, again, I don't get the 18 points that I got out of this, but it's a 20-point differential between the three of us. I take 10 points away from you.
Well, I'm 15 ahead of you, though. I'm at 187, right?
Anyway,
He's 10,
Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry for
no,
that.
it's neat to look at that, though.
yeah.
Yeah, the fact that you had all 7 plus 3 majorities.
Well, the reason why I took this is I didn't want to get hit. I wanted to make sure that was
Right,
safe.
you got the protector.
Yeah.
Right. Well, not only that, but by taking that, you took 13 points away from me.
Right.
And there's value to that too, right?
Right. Yeah, I like it. It's actually pretty light. And I do like, it's again one of those microtransaction things that is kind of cool. I've never played Barony, which I've heard is really good with the expansion, which is, I don't know if that was the first, I think he did it after Splendor. And I really love Splendor. I love Splendor's quickness, and it's the same kind of thing. It's got a really cool, flow, and it's fun. You're building an engine. This isn't quite the same thing as that, but it's still really kind of
You kind of are
interesting.
building an engine in a weird way.
Yeah,
Yeah.
sort of.
But from a very limited array.
yeah,
sometimes.
12 cards.
Not just 12, but like if these 6 aren't the ones that you want,
Yeah.
like the very first 6 cards that came up and I was player 4, I'm like, oh.
Does suck.
A little
Well,
bit.
but
Only
you
because
just-
those are things. But
Right.
when you jumped for the queen to begin with, I'm like, oh, I think that was when I got my first brewer and started that. I didn't think I was going to get that brewer. I thought I was going to have to get a queen, for the castle,
It was
which
weird.
I didn't want.
I almost did it across. I think I
Yeah.
jumped ahead with this, right?
Right.
But I was like just building them. I thought, well, let me try to do that.
I really think it depends on what the orders
Yeah.
Yes.
they come out.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Even not the order. There's value to this card because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think you played at least 2, 8, right?
Wow.
He had that out early, and for having that out early on this brewer, Lincoln made 16 points on that card.
Yep.
Just in
Right.
Right.
ties. as the
Sharing.
game
I was
went
wondering
on.
too, because I only
Yeah.
got 2 points at the beginning, but it ended up being a lot of points for just
ended up-
being
that
there.
one
Except I
card
lost
ended-
it there for a little while.
Okay.
Yeah.
But that one card basically got you 16 to 18 points.
Maybe more like
Plus
12.
10 for majority.
Because I lost it as soon as Mike attacked.
And that
I
makes
didn't-
sense because the knight attacks from the far left. So this will be the majority, probably most in contention.
Yeah.
In a weird way.
Yeah, because it keeps getting hit. Potentially getting hit.
Well, these are really important, the double-sided ones. I don't know how many there was, but they're, gives you good choices,
Right.
hard choices too sometimes.
Right.
Yeah.
It is in that same realm as Splendor. I mean, I
But it's
forgot,
funny,
I forgot
I-
this was the Splendor guy.
It's funny though that I chose this instead of the knight because it was more points, right?
Yep.
4 plus 7 because I had a brewer. So this was only going to give. I didn't have these things at the time.
I think, in a weird way, whichever way you played it, you were good. Because if you had played it as a knight, Mike would have lost his mill.
Earlier.
So that's 10 fewer points for him.
What was this one that you
Unless he
lost
gets
here? Was
one
this
back.
another mill? Yeah.
Yeah.
I had a protected mill. Well, I had 2, right? That's 2.
What's the deal with that icon on the back of these, where it has the infirmary icon? Is that just because when you flip it over, you know?
Yes.
You know where it goes.
Right.
Huh.
You know where it goes.
Put it in the infirmary.
They're sick.
Well, thanks for teaching us, Dave.
You're welcome.